Okay. Okay, hi everyone. I'm just gonna move this. All right, so today it's my birthday tomorrow. Not that I never really fuss about my birthday, just that it's my birthday. But what I'm doing, I just quickly put the camera on, so I haven't really checked anything right yet, is I am opening the Akashic Tarot. So thanks to Desiree, she and the Sanchez family bought me this for my birthday. So we're going to open this together. Okay, haven't heard of this one. So it only has 62 cards. It's kind of weird for a tarot deck. It's an astounding accurate tool for predicting. Okay, we'll have a look at it in just a moment. So that is what I'm going to open today and clear it and stuff. So hello everyone. So tomorrow is actually my birthday, and my husband got me, we decided what we would do for each other's birthday is actually just get some music stuff. And so I got my guitar, my bass guitar, and I will try to record some stuff over the weekend. So I will try to record the new guitar and playing it and stuff. Of course, it's a 5-string, and I'm got to get used to it. I've only sort of played it for a little while yesterday, so but don't worry, we will record something, okay? Rock out a little bit, and got some other little things coming, but really just so excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm just taking some incense right now, and just asking for a cleansing and clearing of these cards to make them mine. Love the back of them already. Okay, so normally, you know, you would sort of fuss with them for a while. I'm going to do a little bit of fussing with them because we've just opened them, and then hopefully I'm just going to pull this back a little. There we go. Hopefully we are going, okay, cool. 5 of roses, 6 of keys. All right, we will figure it out. So the best thing to do when you get a new deck, of course, is get your sage, Palo Santo, and you want to feel, so these ones feel kind of smooth. All right, so you want to feel if they're stiff and not really shuffling very well, then you know they've had, it depends who made them, like who had their hands on them, who packed them in a box, right? Sometimes they start getting clumpy and stick together, and it's hard to shuffle them. So you know then that they need a really good, these had a little bit of a cleanse. So for example, sometimes when I pull these, they're really stiff, like you can see. So they would normally just sit with some clear quartz, like this, selenite as well, just sitting with them, or in a bag. Calcite's nice. All right, anything nice and white to bring them into the high vibration as well. And then we're just sort of dedicating them to ourselves. But for the purposes of this reading today, I am just going to pull some cards for us, and I will read the message. So what I want you to do, got this little card holder. So just choose, we're going to choose number 1, 2 or 3, okay? And those will be your messages from these awesome Akashic Tarot. So yeah, a couple of things. Firstly, this was my final week for semester 2, like for me teaching it, so all the lessons are up there. So you have semester 1, semester 2. Semester 3 is going to be next year, January. And you want to have as a prerequisite, you want to do semester 1. That is the only stipulation to join any other semester, is to have semester 1 under your belt. Semester 3 is going to be a combination of healing practices and things that you will be adding to your work So if you've already done semester 1, these things that I'm going to be teaching you in the other semesters are all going to go along with it. So some shamanic healing and some deeper therapies, different tricks and tools and things that you can use. Extremely thorough. Don't think that it's just going to be easy. It is not. It's going to change your life. So it's not going to be easy. But it'll be worth it. Okay, see, that's nice and smooth now. It'll be totally worth it for you. The other thing is I'm teaching a course that will run most likely over 6 weeks or so. And this course is going to be dedicated to learning how to do the cards, and quite intensive looks at that and different methods behind that as well. If you're interested in that, it will begin in or around October 2022 and will most likely run until December, right? Or just before December, about 6 weeks. And you will be able to learn at your own pace, and you will always have access to the course. So once you are signed up, you can always log in and see whatever extra stuff I put up and join Zoom classes and all kinds of things, all right? So that is going to be available for you to get yourself enrolled for October. It'll be coming up soon. But for now, look, if you're on my newsletter list, I will send out a newsletter to everybody. Number 1, 2, or 3. What are these cards all about? It says it's tarot, but it's not enough cards for tarot, so we'll have a look. Number 1. Okay, this is number 1's card. And then number 2. Message for number 2. Nice and smooth now. They're gorgeous. We'll see what they're like on the other side. And number 3. Okay. Number 1. Queen of Keys. Ooh. All right. So I'm going to just read the message for you until I... just because we just got the deck. So we're going to... It's hard to know when they have roses and scrolls and forces and all kinds of stuff. Keys. What is this? Queen. This is a little different. Okay. Queen of Keys. Right. So here we go. A queen dressed in a gown of rich colors and textures stands above the tower. Atop the tower of her great castle, happily looking over the rich verdant hills of her domain. In the far distance, her husband returns from his travels. Okay, so this represents a woman of authority. She is sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She's confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. So this is obviously connecting with you somehow. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card can represent you or someone else who's about to climb the ladder of success. Positions in banking, investment, real estate, and management may be coming. Self-employment in any industry could also be at hand, as well as greater financial independence, increased authority, or creative autonomy work. So, it says on the back, the Akashic Force. Feel the Queen of Keys beside you. Sense the support she has for you. She's ready to give you a key for your own life. This key may be a feeling, a word or idea, or a symbol that informs you in some way. Take this key now and sense what it means and how it feels. Okay? Wow. You see how she's in this particular message, like we're just trying to have a quick look at it like this. So in this kind of message, she's really pleased, like whatever it is that she's waiting for. In this instance, it says she's waiting for her husband to come back. But what she's waiting for is making her extremely happy and excited in anticipation of this coming. This really reminds me of something, looking at this castle, right? It kind of reminds me a little bit of going to Wales and seeing Conway Castle, which was kind of like, it was so strange how it was jutted out on the road. Like, it was really, really interesting, because a lot of my father's side of the family, his mother was from Germany, but his dad and beyond were all from Wales. So, you know, there's a lot of history for me in Wales, England, and Ireland, of course, Germany. So there's a lot, Australia, obviously, that goes back a long way as well. So yeah, the Queen of Keys, whatever it is that you're waiting for is arriving, and you're going to be extremely excited. There's also something about, because it's keys, it's like unlocking, right? Or locking away something as well. So what else does it say here? So so basically the keys are like coins. I think it's what it's getting to here. Okay, let's see whatever else comes up. So number 2, birth. Okay, this is number 4, and it's got the red border. We've got the family and the kids here. Some stones here. Does look like it's a very UK setting, doesn't it? Okay. 4, birth. Birth. Right, hang on. Alright, so the major, 1, 2, 3. Birth or birth. So, yeah, it's England. It is. The sun shines upon a plain in England where stands an ancient henge in the distance and a grove of birch trees nearby. Upon many of the trees is carved the old Celtic letter Beath, which represents the birch tree and stands for birth. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket, while 2 children run happily towards her. With this card, it's time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth, or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. So this is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be new energy in a romance, a family, or the home. Oops, what was that? Or the home. Gotta make sure. You could be giving birth to a creative project. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. Close your eyes, imagine yourself stepping into a proverbial pregnant moment. Feeling the creative forces, like see how she's anticipating? It's the same kind of energy here. Sparking within and around you. What would you like to create? I want to create headquarters for my academy where I can meet you all, hang out, and have a place where you can come and do your training. And that's okay. Come and do your training and do it in a proper way. I'd really like to have even though I like doing everything online, it's really nice and intensive when you meet in person. And then I can have practitioners come and have little offices and, work in your job, right? It's gonna take off. The energy that the world needs, and the healing that this entails. It's just so remarkable. It's just so beautiful. But anyway, number 1 and number 2 are both about anticipating here. So what is number 3 going to be? Oh my God. It's like all this Celtic energy is in here, right? I don't know if it's meant that way, like the whole thing. I don't know. But, okay, so let's have a look at this. This is the first time we're looking at these cards. They are all drawing us. Okay. What? Will, wisdom, and mind. A gold crown of power and authority rests above a Celtic trinity knot. On either side of the Celtic knot are the alchemical symbols for fire and water, and the three-legged symbol of the coat of arms from the Isle of Man, right? They have the races and stuff there. Anyway, so this brings with it a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. The first three rays, or the energies of the divine, move within you equally: power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect or mind. You're working intimately with the ascended masters who are linked to these energies, whether you know it or not. There you go. So with the participation of the masters, you can raise your focus to higher power or purpose. You can combine the fire of creativity with the water of receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. So with the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. It's likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers in play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, creativity, rest, and action required. So take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine forces moving through you so that you can manifest their power in the world. I love it. The power, heart, and mind of God dwell within you. Close your eyes and feel the divine forces. Your energy grows, your heart overflows with love, and your mind is as boundless as the sky. Wow. Aren't they beautiful cards? Thank you, Desiree, and the family for thinking of me. Desiree was able to adopt Luna as well, one of the Huskies. So it's great that I'm able to see the Huskies continue to grow and thrive and fun. She's in a little pack with other dogs. It's just awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use these cards obviously, and we'll do other readings with them, but for now I'm going to ask, what is the message for every single person that is listening? What? Wow, this is going to be, what is the message for every single person that is listening? The journey. 7 of Roses. Okay, so this is for every single person that is listening. So we will take a look at this. It's very different to understand this. 7, but we will get there. 7 of Roses, the journey. A seaport teems with activity as cargo is loaded off and onto many different ships. 2 women on a small boat, small tender boat, are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. So 2 men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. So this shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction or to a new city. However, this journey occurs, it's sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, this is not the time for staying safe in the harbor. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds, so get packed. And it says here to close your eyes and see yourself embarking on a magical journey, feeling movement swirl around you and anticipation fill you. Where do you want to go? How would you like to get there? So these are the questions for us. What beautiful cards we have here with such lovely, big and bright pictures as well. And I'm sure I'm going to get to know them a little bit better. If any of you would like to see a particular deck, I do have some that I don't often show, but let me know. I'll do my best to try to round these up. And I'm also trying to work out some kind of deal where I can get them at a lower cost, and that way you're not paying as much either. So I am working on different things behind the scenes. But yeah, these feel really nice now. They do need to go and have some crystals on them for a while. But I wanted to just jump on here super quick and do this. I may come and do a little talk with you tomorrow live for my birthday, and really hoping to be able to record some stuff on the bass guitar as well. Maybe even a song or two, singing. Not sure yet how we're going to work it out. My husband's pretty loud with his drums. We've only got our phones at the moment to be recording, so you know, we try to do the best that we can with what we have. But we will see, because it's going to be fun. I'm trying to have no work to do tomorrow other than mess around and do what I want to do. So anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you, of course. Thank you so much for being here and subscribing and sharing. We need the word to be out to the people that there is different things that they can be listening to that are going to help them to change their life, right? And this is where it's at. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Again, much love. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.